I'm really pleased to show you some brand new configurations and some brand new content for the Microtiles product. I'm in Orlando right now, and we've been showing this to a number of select visitors at the Infocom conference. So here we have an example of a non-traditional shape. We call this the skyscraper, and what it shows is a new eye-catching way to grab people's attention in a very cluttered world of digital signage. You could be 100 feet back, you could be 2 inches away, and the display looks spectacular. The colors are true, very saturated. The contrast is much higher than any competing display system. Being able to stack modules one by one to create interesting shapes is really a powerful tool to create engaging content. Each tile is 12 inches high, 16 inches wide, 20 inches diagonal. And essentially, you can stack them up with a built-in stacking mechanism that allows you to extend the display vertically, and with a mechanism that allows you to extend the display horizontally. What gives the tiles the exceptional brightness and the exceptional resolution is a very high-quality light-emitting diode illuminated projection system. This projection system projects onto an advanced rear projection screen, creating an image in which the pixels are essentially invisible. The light-emitting diodes inside the Microtiles create a very wide color space, in excess of 115% of the NTSC color space. So you can see very saturated reds, vibrant greens, just a wonderful color space, which is really important to advertisers that want to provide, that want to display their product and their branding the way they want to do. This essentially allows them to match the colors of a print advertisement, something that essentially no other product can do. Each Microtile weighs about 17 pounds. It's easy to lift up. The screen is held on with magnets. It's extremely easy to service. The unit is 100% serviceable from the front. Another feature that sets Microtiles apart is the ability to automatically adjust brightness and colors, so each tile matches its neighbors. So what that means is they're very easy to set up. You can add a Microtile, you can extend the array, you can configure them, you can change Microtiles, move them around, and automatically in real time, continuously, the array will adjust itself for brightness and for color without external tools or external operators. This is something that no other product can do. Microtiles allow configurations of displays that are different than other display technologies can allow. And for example, here we show an example of how tiles could be arranged to go up the side of an escalator. And in this case, the message of somebody could travel up the escalator and the message could travel up with them, creating an engaging experience that is really not possible to do in any other way. It's almost a seamless image with just 1 millimeter gap. It looks great from any distance and creates a display that really can't be done in any other way. This configuration of Microtiles is set up to show either a billboard configuration, in other words long and narrow, or it also gives an example of how Microtiles could work in a control room environment. What I'd like to show now is how serviceable these units are. With this simple tool, the screen can be removed in seconds. That enables us to get at the individual Microtile and service it. So without tools, I can remove this cover and service the power supply. I can replace it. Without tools, I can remove this cover and service the electronics assembly simply by removing them. All I have to do is put it back in and the user's back on the air. This can be done without turning off the rest of the display. So that means that the show goes on, the content keeps being played if in the unlikely event something needs to be serviced. However, the Microtiles being powered by light-emitting diodes, these light-emitting diodes last 65,000 hours to half brightness. They'll continue running longer than that. So the likelihood of needing to service the engine is very, very low. One of the most exciting things about microtowels that we've demonstrated this week is interactive, gesture-based, responsive microtowels. And I'd like to give you an example of how this works. You can see, just with gestures, I'm creating a fire effect on the screen. And there's many different effects that we can show you. This was created through a joint effort with Arsenal Media and a company called Float4. Float4 is a company based in Montreal that's created a gesture-based system that enables this kind of capability. Here I am demonstrating how you can wipe across and reveal one message underneath the other. This is a particularly compelling thing for digital signage because someone can walk through and reveal a message. That will catch people's eyes, that will get their attention and get the message that the advertiser wants across to the people.